Aviation is a force for good in the world. It brings people together.
The wonder of flying is a wonder of what happens when you get off the plane at the other end. When you meet that person you haven't seen in ages.
In airports, what you see is families getting together, getting excited about going on holiday, visiting other family overseas.
Its relevance is emotional, it's cultural, it's economic, but it fundamentally comes back to connectivities between people.
SMBC Aviation Capital is one of the largest aircraft leasing companies in the world. We have a fleet of over 1,000 owned, managed and ordered aircraft.
We have over 100 customers around the world in over 50 countries.
We provide the widest range of aircraft and engine lease and finance solutions to airlines and investors worldwide.
We have 67% new technology aircraft, and those aircraft are really in demand for airline customers.
It's a very innovative industry. It's very fast-paced. No 2 days are the same, and there's often very complex projects happening across the world as well, so it makes it a very interesting day-to-day.
The aircraft leasing industry dates back almost 50 years. Guinness Peak Aviation was set up by Tony Ryan on the west coast of Ireland in 1975.
Tony was working with Aer Lingus in the 70s, and he realised actually that airlines were looking for sources of finance for aircraft and much greater flexibility in how they got aircraft into their fleet. So he effectively set up aircraft leasing.
Everything was a first. They essentially had to make it up as they went along. They were pioneers, they were innovators, they were pushers of boundaries.
One of the great legacies from GPA is the pool of people that it effectively had created. A number of those people started a small advisory company that ultimately became what is SMBC Aviation Capital today.
Two key dates in our recent history: 2012, when our business was acquired by our current shareholders, Sumitomo Mitsui Financial Group and Sumitomo Corporation, and then 2022, 10 years later, when we acquired Goshawk Aviation.
When our two strong shareholder groups decided to invest in SMBC Aviation Capital, they believed our aircraft leasing industry would grow, and SMBC Aviation Capital has achieved positive growth over a decade.
Our shareholders have been really supportive to the business. They take a really long-term view on the industry. The business today is nearly 4 times the size that it was when they acquired the business back in 2012.
SMBC Aviation Capital will be a core business for next decade also.
We have close to 300 people across 10 global locations, and we're very focused on delivering high performance for our customers and for our shareholders and for our business. Diversity and inclusion is extremely important to us. We create an inclusive culture where everybody is enabled to thrive.
This is a hard-working business. People are high achievers, we have high standards, but there is a great sense of achievement as a result of that.
It's a very people-focused business, and I think we at SMBC Aviation Capital do that piece very well. It's about learning the culture of the people that work with us. It's about respecting the diversity of the people that work with us.
We're very fortunate to have a great team of people. They are creative, they are hardworking, they're committed, they're resilient, and they really make us who we are today.
It's really important to our staff that their values are reflected in the activities of the CSR committee. We have 20 staff volunteers and 20 charity partners all over the world. The areas that we focus on are children and education, equality and inclusion, and disadvantaged communities. The things that are important to us as a committee and to our staff are staff engagement, multi-year partnerships, deep connections, and leading by example, so making sure our peers know what can and should be done in the area of CSR.
The challenge to this industry is to make it sustainable, and that's not easy. We're lucky in that we have tremendous shareholders that are already active in the green energy space, and partnering with them on long-term innovative solutions to help this industry make the green transition over the next number of decades.
We are investing in different research initiatives, which will be critical for the aviation industry. We are collaborating with Trinity College to create a state-of-the-art, sustainable aviation fuel research facility at our landmark headquarters in Dublin. which will be fundamental to achieving the emission reductions required for the aviation industry.
Everyone loves to fly, but we need to make it sustainable, and we need to all play our part, and SMBC Aviation Capital is going to play its part. Aviation matters because it facilitates not just human connectivity, but also people to experience new experiences, to see new places. That's great for the global economy, and it's great for the human spirit.
We see it in our day-to-day when we travel to see our own airline customers, the importance of seeing people and meeting each other, and I think that really is the heart of our business.
SMBC Aviation Capital is a strong and ambitious business. I believe we have a great future ahead of us, a future where we can make a real contribution to our shareholders, our customers, our people, and the wider world.